The beloved blue and cross flag of Finland, the happiest nation in the world, has been in use for almost the entire duration of the country's independence. As part of the Swedish Empire from the 14th century until 1809, the official Swedish emblems were naturally used, although the colors of our red-yellow coat of arms were also used. The first reference to the Finnish coat of arms can still be seen on the tombstone of Gustavus Vasa from 1583. As a result of the Napoleonic Wars, Sweden was divided in two, and the Finnish-speaking areas were incorporated into the Russian Empire as their own Grand Duchy. The official flag naturally became the Russian flag. However, numerous proposals for the Finnish flag were made over the decades. This flag, made by the Student Union of the University of Helsinki in 1848, was hailed as the flag of Finland and can be considered the first unofficial flag of Finland. Blue and white first appeared when the sailing club Nyländska Jaktklubben adopted this flag in 1861. Finland's first major flag debate began in March 1862, when Fredrik Nylander proposed in a newspaper article that Finland should have a red-based flag with the Finnish lion in the middle. In June 1863, Zachris Topelius took a strong stand in favor of the blue and white merchant flag. In addition to the lion, the flags proposed in the discussion varied in design, including Scandinavian crosses, horizontal and diagonal bars, and stars. Tsar Nicholas II announced in 1896 that the Russian flag must be used in Finland, period. The discussion about the Finnish flag only began again after the country's independence and the subsequent Civil War. Although the Red Lion flag was still flying in the hall of Helsinki City Hall in April 1918, several parties had already demanded that the red and yellow colors be abandoned, as the colors of the Red Guards were not suitable for the flag. The red-based flag, which was designated as a temporary trade flag in February 1918, was also not wanted to be used. Akseli Gallen-Kallela proposed a white cross on a blue background as the flag. The proposal was rejected because it was feared that the flag would resemble the flags of Sweden and Iceland too much. Artists Eero Snellman and Bruno Tukkanen designed the current flag in great haste, and it was adopted as the official national flag on May 29, 1918. Helsingin Sanomat, on the 26th of May, had already reported on the new flag. The new flag was also noticed around the world. We found this gem in the National Radio Archive.
Pyysimme asiantuntijalausuntoa myös ulkomailta. Linjoilla on nyt saksalainen heraldiikan tutkija professori Heinrich Blaues-Kreutz Leipzigistä. Herra professori, mitä ajattelette tästä Suomen uudesta lipusta?
Verehrte Hörerinnen und Hörer in Finnland, die neue Flagge, dieses blaue Kreuz auf weißem Grund, ist zweifellos schlicht, doch gerade in dieser Schlichtheit liegt ihre heraldische Würde. Die Kreuzform verweist klar auf die nordische Familienzugehörigkeit. Und das Blau, ach das Blau, es ist reiner als ein bayerischer Morgenhimmel im Juni, in heraldischer Sprache Azur auf Argent, Blau auf Silber. Es spricht von Hoffnung, Ruhe und einem Hauch finnischer Schwermut. Ich wage zu sagen, eine deutliche Verbesserung gegenüber dem roten Löwen, der ein wenig wie ein entlaufener Märchencharakter wirkte.
Minor cosmetic changes were also made to the Finnish flag. The crown, which symbolizes the Grand Duchy's status, was removed from the national flag's coat of arms, and the coat of arms was reduced in size. Since then, no changes have been made to the flag, only the color specifications have been clarified. However, changes have been considered. The student movement in particular in the late 1960s would have liked to see a completely different flag. Of course, individual citizens and organizations had had their own opinions over the decades.
Minä en koskaan ole hyväksynyt sitä ristiä. Meillä ei ole mitään tekemistä ruotsalaisten kanssa enää, niin miksi sen pitää olla risti?
Leijona ainakin näytti siltä, että se osasi murista. Tuo nykyinen lippu, se ei sano mitään. Se vaan lepattaa siinä kuin joku märkä lakana.
Hyvää päivää nyt vaan kaikille. Täällä on Hilkka Huuhtapelto Haminasta. Tulin vaan sanomaan, että kyllä tämä nykyinen Suomen lippu on mennyt ihan pilalle. Se ei liehu, se lörpöttää.
Ja miksi se pitää olla risti? Miksei vaikka lohi tai hirvi tai edes kahvipannu? Se olisi suomalaisempaa kuin joku ruotsalainen keksintö.
Minä luulin ensin, että se oli sairaalan logo. Siis oikeasti. Minusta se ei ole mikään oikea lippu ollenkaan.
Valkoinen kuin tyhjä paperi ja sininen kuin homepesuveden väri.
Mies sanoi, että vanhan ajan punainen lippu leijonineen oli sentään lippu.
However, no changes were made. Now, more than 50 years after those events, it is time to think about whether the flag still represents Finnishness. New winds are blowing in Finland, and the country is finally becoming a pluralistic society. There are a large number of Finns who would like to do away with the entire national flag and European nation-states. The Finnish flag would remain for local use only, like city coats of arms or U.S. state flags. Back in 2016, a modest but groundbreaking proposal appeared on Facebook. It wasn't a joke, it was a vision, a citizens' initiative that wanted to change the Finnish flag to be more tolerant. A version of the Finnish flag that does not promote Christianity. A rather loud group of Finns have demanded that this multicolored flag be used as the basis for a new flag, and that either the cross of the Finnish flag or a symbol that better describes their ideas be added to it. Also quite interesting is the proposal by some immigrants where the flag is not changed, but a QR code is added to the middle of the cross.
Yes, I thought it was very futuristic. A national flag that gives you money, wow.
The issues related to the flag were also discussed in a TV.
Suomen uusi lippu on herättänyt monenlaisia tunteita. Mutta mitä sanovat asiantuntijat? Meillä on studiossa sosiokulttuurisen symbolian ja mikrotraumojen erikoistutkija, dosentti Väinö Kultamaa Itä-Suomen semiotiikka-instituutista. Tervetuloa.
Kiitos. Tutkimme tätä symboliperimän reaktiivisuutta 5 hengen fokusryhmillä, ja alustavien tulosten mukaan siniristi voi laukaista kulttuuritrauman noin 1,4% kansasta. Se johtuu ristin assosiaatioista uskonnolliseen hegemoniaan sekä geometriseen autoritarismiin.
Mitä ratkaisua te ehdotatte?
Spiraalia. Spiraali symboloi jatkuvaa kasvua ilman pakottavaa keskusta.
A couple of interesting suggestions have come from the IT-savvy population. In the first proposal, the entire Finnish language content of Wikipedia would be added to the flag. The difficulty is that citizens would be required to update their flags at least every 3 months. As another option, they offer a flag with an image of a penguin added, apparently to depict Finland's northern location. It has also been proposed that the flag used by the Finnish Air Force in 1918 be brought back into use, despite its historical weight. Today, many find this symbol embarrassing, but on the other hand, isn't transparently dealing with the painful layers of history part of an open and tolerant society. The proposal was discussed on the radio as early as 1920.
Kyllä minä sanon, että siinä hakaristissa on voimaa. Se on rehti suomalainen tunnus, ei mitään ruotsalaisten värejä eikä herraskaisia kotia. Jos sillä tunnuksella voitettiin vapaussota, niin kyllä se lipuksikin kelpaa.
Minä ymmärrän, että se on vanha symboli, mutta entä jos ulkomailla luullaan meitä väärin?
Minä sanon, että lippu on lippu. Ei sitä joka vuosi vaihdeta.
Emma, jag förstår symboliken, men det finns en viss aggressivitet i formen. Det kunde väcka oro, särskilt internationellt.
Kuulkaas nyt, eikö tämä ole vähän vaarallista peliä? Meillä päin on jo sanottu, että nuo saksalaiset kyllä katsovat tarkasti, mitä meillä tehdään. Entä jos ne ottavat sen hakaristin ja tekevät siitä ihan oman juttunsa? Sitten me seisotaan täällä lippu kädessä ja ihmetellään, miksi kaikki katsovat meitä kierroon.
As a counterbalance to the previous one, part of the population still wants to stick to Kekkonen's era. No matter what happened in the world, Finland's reaction had to be,
The Finnish government is monitoring the situation with concern and hopes for a peaceful solution.
these people hope that the Finnish flag will be changed in such a way that no one can be offended by it. A white square on a blue background cannot offend anyone because it means nothing. But eventually the truth was revealed, which was not even told to the parliament. The Finnish government had organized a secret referendum already in 2012. The decision was made during the government of Jyrki Katainen. Officially, the project was called the National Emblems Modernization Working Group Digital Project. The vote was carried out as part of a Kela survey, hidden on the last page in the form of small text. The results were surprisingly consistent. Based on the vote, the government decided to retain the current flag, but with a small addition. Every Finnish citizen has the right to use any piece of cloth they consider a flag, as long as it does not offend the Saimaa ringed seals or the government. Finland is now the only country in the world whose national flag is both regulated and free. It is a post-symbolic multi-flag society. National symbols are never finished. They are made and taken down, just like Finland.